Back here to Up North at 4, Julie St. Pierre, Diane Van Landingham joining us now on the couch for a very important, very great event coming up later this month. It's the Walk to End Alzheimer's. This is an annual thing you guys do every single year. It's coming up September 17th, so we got a couple of weeks now. But Julie, what's going on this day? What could people expect?
Yeah, so the Walk to End Alzheimer's is the largest fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association, and walks happen all across the country, usually during the months of September and October. There's a few in August and a few in November, but typically they're held in September, and our walk is happening here in Rhinelander, as you said, on September 17th, and it's actually happening at the Hodag Dome.
Nice.
Which,
we love it there.
Yeah, we're really excited. Last year we were slated to have it at the Dome, and we got bumped outside due to the still COVID numbers were higher than we wanted them to be, and we wanted to be safe. So we had it at Mike Webster Stadium. So that was, you know, a great number 2 spot to have the event. So we're excited to be inside the Dome this year.
And the event is growing every year. More and more people are coming out. Diana, how'd you get involved with this?
18 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with vascular dementia. So he just got me involved. He was very proactive and got me involved in the support group and then with the walk. So I've been on the committee or with the support group for that long.
Great. Yeah, and I think this is one of those issues, you know, where a lot of people are affected by this, right? And you meet people who have had family members that have been diagnosed. So I'm sure you guys have heard so many stories just from people, and I can only imagine what this means for you guys to know, like, hey, we are helping, you know, make this difference down the line. That's got to be an incredible feeling.
Yeah, it is. We know that there's more than 6 million people in the United States right now living with Alzheimer's disease. You know, about 120,000 people in Wisconsin alone that are affected. You know, the majority of those people are cared for at home by family and friends. And so the Walk to End Alzheimer's, the proceeds that we raise at the event go to support local programs and services like the support group that Diane facilitates. She's wonderful. And we couldn't be here providing those local services on the ground without the dollars that we raise at the event. One thing I do hear frequently from walkers, and Diane probably can attest to this, is that the walk is something that gives them a sense of control over the disease too, when so much of it, because we don't have a way to prevent it, we don't have an effective way to treat it, oftentimes families feel very helpless to this process. And so the walk is something that they can do to take steps to actually make a difference for themselves and for others who are affected.
Yeah, Diane, this is one of those long duration diseases, right? It doesn't really ever get better, but you can treat it along the way. You can make things easier for people, and that's what this walk goes toward, right? To helping those people find a way to keep their lives active, correct?
Partly, and partly it goes to the caregivers, classes and education so that people know what they have to look forward to or what they're dealing with at the time.
And this walk coming up September 17th here in town at the Hodag Dome. Anybody can come out, participate. Is there an entrance fee? What's sort of the registration process like?
So we encourage people to register in advance, and it's, you know, very simple to register. If you just Google Walk to End Alzheimer's Rhinelander, you'll be able to find it with no trouble at all. So we encourage people to register online. There is not a registration fee, but we do encourage participants to fundraise. So people who, for example, raise $100 or more will receive a Walk to End Alzheimer's t-shirt, and that's something that's great for raising awareness. We encourage people to bring their family, their friends, join together, form a team. That's one thing I look forward to every year, seeing the crazy team names that people come up with. And it always is a way of honoring, you know, how they've been touched by the disease. So it really makes it personal too.
Definitely, definitely. I think Jeff and I could put our heads together and come up with some good team names if anybody needs some ideas out there. But in the meantime, we appreciate you guys coming on and all the work that you guys are doing. But we're going to take a quick break here in Up North at 4. We'll see you on the other side.